Good afternoon, everyone. It's Aneva Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I thought I would talk about relationships and how they serve as our mirrors and how important this concept is. And it is truth when you are actually practicing it and learning from it and understanding it. And so I thought I would start with one beautiful quotation by Osho. And it says, if you love yourself, you love others. If you hate yourself, you hate others. In relationship with others, the other is nothing but a mirror. This is such a beautiful quotation, in my opinion. And I hope you like it too. When we're feeling good, don't we just love everything? It's that I love myself. I love that I'm doing this, I'm thinking this, I'm being this, that all of these things, and it brings this feeling of love. Sometimes we've just seen something beautiful in nature. Maybe we've just seen flowers. Maybe we've just seen the sun coming up, and we're in that love space. And this is again this pure, genuine, loving space, and brings that love for ourselves because we see that our energy is the same as that we're seeing around us. And this then reminds us that if you're in that space, it shows you love yourself. I'm going to say your higher self. And of course, that allows you to love others. But if you hate yourself and this isn't right and that isn't right, and I'm frustrated about this, I don't like this person and that person, you do not love everyone else too. So you start, and of course, his word is hate, but you strongly dislike other things too, and are critical about them, which is very interesting to actually notice and observe in our real life. And I would love for real life, meaning our existence in our day to day life, and see if you can understand this concept. So then I came across a quote by Rajneesh, and it said, relationship is a mirror. Every moment the other reveals you, exposes you. The closer the relationship, the clearer is the mirror. And it's so useful. Remember that if you're out having a wonderful time with someone, you're feeling this loving energy, it could be friendships, could be parent and child, it could be uh, relationship in terms of husband wife or partners or dating time. And when you're in that love space, this is a mirror that's reflecting that space that you're in. And the closer you are in that relationship, the clearer that mirror where you're also feeling love and seeing love from the other side, which is a reflection of what you're reflecting out to the other side too. And then, of course, I came across a lovely quotation that is something that I've talked about in some other videos, and hopefully you'll look at desire more carefully when you hear this quotation again. But oftentimes, when we're thinking about relationships, people think about the married relationship or the dating relationship, and so this attraction based relationship. And this is to clarify this difference in terms of this mirror feeling, because a lot of times when that sort of beginning of love time uh, fades, people start thinking there's no love here anymore. I mean, this person is not wanting me anymore in terms of this, let's say, sensual or sexual way. And oftentimes those that has waves of, oh, they really want me, and then they don't really want me. And then that's a reflection of what I'm feeling, that I'm not wanted. And then I reflected on them. They're not very wanting of me. So that sort of idea. So this quotation says, it's by Thich Nhat Hanh, and it says, desire is not love. Love is something much more responsible. It has care in it. So, in this, with love, true, authentic love, there is care in the experience. We're in this caring love. This space looks to understand the other, looks to understand, not with taking any blame or guilt on, just understanding the other, period. That's a space of true love, true, authentic, pure love, which is not judging, it's just trying to understand. And then this, again, now we can look from that space of understanding, which is also the space of that reflected mirror. So remember that when we're coming from that space, that is that reflection that we see, that this is the space that this person is in. They're in a not easy space because of this, and this is reflecting my understanding of this space. very important and useful concept for us to put into action in our practice in our day-to-day lives. And then I wanted to finish with another quote by Rajneesh because it was just so beautiful. And I hope that you will gain as much insight into it as I'm hoping to share with you, or more. And this one says, relationship is the mirror. See your face there. Always remember, relationship is the mirror. If your meditation is going deep, your relationship will become different, totally different. Love will be the basic note of your relationship, not violence. As it is, violence is the basic note. Even if you look at someone, you look in a violent way, but we are accustomed to it. And this is a really important awareness for us to all gain or remember because, sometimes even when someone's just not feeling good, they just give someone a dirty look. It's like, pff, or it's an indifferent look, or it's a argumentative sort of energy that comes from even just a look. And that, all of those energies are violent energies. So again, even just a thought can be violent, a look can be violent, the words can be violent, and our actions can be violent. And when we become used to this, we're kind of used to either people not even having eye contact or people looking at other people with a bit of control or aggression behind the energy of that look. And then they speak with that same sort of controlling aggression behind the energy of their words. And if we understand this and we can look at it with compassion, that this person has lost that loving space at this time, I'm maintaining this loving space. Because this loving space, this loving energy, whether in our thoughts, our looks, our words, our actions, is so powerful that until we practice it, we don't realize how beautiful it can be. And if the other side does not receive it, it doesn't change our own loving space. Remember that when the goal is just to be in this loving space, it's never about, I wonder how it'll be received and will they reflect the same back to me? No, not necessarily. And if that is the goal, it will be less authentic too. When it's authentic, no one has to tell us, no one has to model it for us. No one has to show us. We feel it, it arises in us. So today, I hope that you will allow love to arise in you and know that it's the reflection of you that you're sending off to the world. And then when you're looking through the eyes of understanding, this is what you'll see reflected back to you too. It is you coming back to you. I wish you a fantastic day ahead, and I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.